Hey, what is up, everybody? Still really dealing with a bad sore throat, not feeling well the last couple of days. That's why I'm going to come right out the gate and say that's why this video is going to be out super late. I've been trying to get my voice ready to talk for at least 20 minutes or so. To talk for at least 20 minutes for a while now. So let's just get into the recap real quick so we can knock this out. Our lock of the day, Kevin Durant's 20, or it was at 28.5 at the beginning of the day, or excuse me, they ended up putting it at 30.5. I predicted it was going to be at 28.5. They put it at 30.5. Ends up dropping a career high 55 points, so he crushes his line. DeMar DeRozan sticks right on the end there. He goes for 26.5, or he goes for 26. He needed 27. Jordan Poole crushes his line, goes for 31. He needed 26. Rudy Gobert crushed his rebounds, and we ended up last minute switching Darius Garland for Kevin Huerter, and Kevin Huerter went 1 for 10 from 3 and like 2 for 11 from the field. Had a horrible day, ended up only scoring 5 points, so he just barely sells our perfect sweep yesterday. But we still had a 4-1 day, another solid day, and nothing's better than when you call your lock of the day and they drop a career high. Kevin Durant was my lock of the day yesterday, and he drops 55 points for a new career high for Kevin Durant. So we'd love to see that. Let's get into the bets, though. All right, baby, coming in hot with our lock of the day. It's going to be a Celtic big man, so he's going to be coming from the early game. Give me Al Horford over 8.5 rebounds. Robert Williams not on the team anymore, so he's been playing the primary rebound man. His last 2 games without Robert Williams in the lineup, 15 rebounds, 10 rebounds. 15 rebounds against a talented rebounding team in the Miami Heat, and then a bad rebounding team in the Indiana Pacers. The Wizards are not the greatest rebounding team in the world. Outside of Porzingis, they have no rebounding. So Al Horford should have another big rebounding game tonight. I'm expecting that from him versus the Wizards tonight. Only worried about this one maybe getting a little bit out of hand between the Wizards and between the Wizards and the Celtics. But if they can play like how they played against the Mavs the other day, which they won't, but if they can, this one could stay close. So our lock of the day is Al Horford over 8.5 boards. Next up, we actually have some big-time superstars on the slate today. Give me Giannis Antetokounmpo over 30.5 points. Now, Giannis, the Bucks and the Mavs do not play often. He's only played each other. They have not even played each other this season. And in his last 3 matchups has 38, 32, and 31. It makes sense. The Mavs do not have anybody that can match up with Giannis. This also is a nationally televised game between these two teams, so I expect Giannis to put on a show on national television like he normally does. So I like Giannis over 30.5 today versus the Dallas Mavericks. Next up, give me LeBron James over 30.5 points today versus the Denver Nuggets. Like I keep saying, LeBron is desperate. He has to be. He has to try to backpack this team. This team right now is 2 games out of the play-in, and there's only like 5 games left in the season. And their rest of their schedule remains of the Nuggets, the Suns, and the Warriors. He has got to go absolutely bananas. Also, teams that do not match up well with LeBron. Nuggets really don't have a talented wing defender. So today he should have another monster game. Looking at his past performances versus the Nuggets, only had 27, 22, and 25 in their last 3 matchups, but obviously not as desperate of a time as it is now. In his most recent one, he did have 22 on the 15th of January, but obviously, like I said, not as desperate as it is now, so I'm not really going to take that into effect because obviously he probably is kind of honestly still going for that scoring title as well. So I like LeBron James over 30.5 points today versus the Denver Nuggets. Next up, give me a solid line that's been absolutely crushing it lately. Give me Joel Embiid over 12.5 rebounds today versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Still, the Cavaliers are without Evan Mobley for at least 1 more game, so they do not have their starting center. And Moses Brown, even though he's been filling that gap, fantastic. Moses Brown has been playing fantastic. He's also been automatic money if you've been betting on Moses Brown. Last 3 games for him, 14 rebounds, 15 rebounds, and 14 rebounds for the 76ers and Joel Embiid. And those are also against a pretty good rebounding team, or one of them was against a good rebounding team in Milwaukee, a bad rebounding team in Detroit, and a bad rebounding team in Charlotte. So again, the Cavs without Mobley and without Allen are a really bad rebounding team. So today he should crush his rebound line, which is set at 12.5 rebounds. And ladies and gentlemen, we do not do this often, but I've got a rival for you. We've got a rival between Dorian Finney-Smith and Chris Middleton. Straight up threes. Who makes more? Definitely going to give this one to Chris Middleton, just for the fact, okay, that I think Chris Middleton is a lot better 3-point shooter. Finney-Smith is probably going to shoot more. Obviously, Finney-Smith is a catch-and-shoot kind of guy. He's going to get way more catch-and-shoot opportunities. But Chris Middleton in his last couple of games, he averages on the season, he's averaging 3.2 made 3-pointers per game. I know Dorian Finney-Smith is getting there pretty close as far as how many he makes per game to Last couple of games for Finney Smith, 2 threes, 6 threes, 2 threes, 2 threes, 1 3, 2 3, 1 3, 2 threes, 3 threes, 2 threes. He's averaging on the season pretty similar stats to Chris Middleton. I'm just thinking because of the big stage, Middleton performs pretty good against great teams, and today they're taking on a Mavs team that is one of the top teams in the West. So I'm anticipating Chris Middleton to take a lot more threes today than he would in a normal case. So I like Chris Middleton over Dorian Finney-Smith straight up for more three-pointers made in that Dallas versus Milwaukee game. All right, guys, I know I just ripped through that really fast, but I've got to. My throat is killing me. So we're going to go through my perfect 3-slip and perfect 5-slip today. Let's get it. All right, Al Horford over 8.5 rebounds. To start off our perfect 3-slip as our lock of the day. Then give me LeBron James over 30.5 points and Giannis Antetokounmpo over 30.5 points to finish out our perfect 3-slip. And our 5-slip will be Al Horford, 8.5 rebounds, Giannis, 30.5 points, LeBron, 30.5 points, Joel Embiid over 12.5 points, and Chris Middleton more three-pointers made than Dorian Finney-Smith. Alright guys, that'll wrap up today's video. Sorry this one is out super late. Like I said, I've been trying to get my throat ready the whole day, long enough to make a video. Only the people that are going to see this one early are probably going to be able to get these lines, because I do have 3 lines that are from the 12 o'clock games. But you guys already know, if you've been on the channel for a while, I hate Sundays because the first game is at noon and the last game is at 9. So there's a 9-hour difference between games all day long. And so I hate trying to throw together slips on Sundays because they're just so scattered and you don't get the best lines. Because I'm sure there's going to be lines that come out later in the day that I'd love to pair with Al Horford and Giannis and LeBron. But just can't play it that way. And I've tried doing the 2 videos on Sunday thing before. It just really doesn't work out that way. So thank you guys for watching the video and watching all my videos recently. I know I've been getting a lot of support and it really means a lot to me, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.